Happy Tuesday, everyone, wherever you are in the world. I hope you're having a great day. So today I'm going to be teaching you the basics of Italian, which is a language that I'm obsessed with right now because I really want to go to Italy. And those of you who are Italy dreamers as well can learn this language, or those of you who are just bored and looking for something to do, you can sit here and take time out of your day to learn Italian. From yours truly, Kiera Stewart. Now, I never recite my full name in YouTube for all the world to hear, but now I just did. So, feel it. Alright, guys, so, here are the most important phrases. Well, here's just the basics. I don't know if they're, really important, but... Alright, so, to say hello, there's actually, Italians use this word a lot. They probably use it more than any other greeting I'm going to review. So, to say hello in Italian is ciao. Most Italians use this word. They also use it for goodbye. Doesn't that remind you of another language that hello and goodbye are the same word? Yes, it's Hawaiian. Hello and goodbye in Hawaiian is aloha. Hello and goodbye in Italian is ciao. C-I-A-O. Ciao. Most Italians use it a lot. There's many cases where they'll use ciao. And it's really easy to remember. Now, I've heard that Italians speak a lot with their hands, besides actually speaking Italian. For a lot of you guys, it will help. It will help you to understand what they're trying to say. But for visually impaired people, visually impaired or blind people, if you guys have, yes, visually impaired or blind people like me, if you guys have, problem understanding them, you can ask them to A, repeat, or B, you can ask them if they speak English, which is probably what many of you guys will do because you probably won't speak Italian until I tell you the basics. So, yeah. So for blind people, I'm sure they'd be really accommodating to blind people. I'm sure they'd be able to speak and not just sign. So it's fine. And the vast majority of the world, the whole world can speak some English. Okay. I know there are people that can't speak English at all, so you kind of have to rely on Google Translate or Duolingo, whatever, so you can learn your language. But, the vast majority of people are going to speak English. So, I don't think you really have to ask. Just try it. And if they end up speaking another language back to you, like Italian, try to speak to them back in Italian. Whatever you were going to say, try to say it in Italian. If you can't find it on Google Translate or learn it on Duo when you get home, whatever. Or you can ask, can you speak English? Or do you speak English? Parla inglese. Do you speak English? You speak lei. No. Lei parla inglese. Does she speak English? Which is used for, it's formal. So whenever you meet someone for the first time, make sure to use, it doesn't matter which one you use, just make sure when you meet someone, you don't know them well, so you can use the informal, but I'd recommend using the formal lei, lui for he, lui parle, sorry about that, guys. parla inglese? Does he speak English? Or you're talking to a man, do you speak English? Si, si parlo inglese. Am I even saying that right? Okay, I don't even care. I'm just gonna say si parlo inglese. Yes, I speak English. No. Parla italiano? Yes, do you speak Italian? Or wait, no. Do you speak Italian? That C is yes. Yes, just add an O after Italian and you get Italian in Italian! Yay! So for goodbye, you can say arrivederci, which is like, kind of like see you later, kind of like goodbye. The same thing. Arrivederci. I use it. Huh? Okay. Okay. Just ignore that for a second. Okay. So, good morning in Italian. I found this out on my Amazon Alexa here. Alexa, how do you say good morning in Italian?
Good morning in Italian is buongiorno.
Yep, it's buongiorno, which also happens to mean good day. So good morning, good day, morning is day, so remember that. Buongiorno. Buongiorno. I use it all the time with my assistant, who's half Italian, so I'm like, she loves it when I speak Italian. Alright, so this is how you say good afternoon. I learned this too. Buon pomeriggio. Don't pronounce the I know people are so tempted to go buon pomeriggio. No. I mean, I'm sure Italians will know exactly what you mean, so don't worry about it. But try to say buon pomeriggio. Pronounce the G and the I. Almost like you're saying Joe. Instead of Gio, say Joe. Buon pomeriggio. Buon pomeriggio. Good afternoon. And then good evening. It sounds a lot like a person's name. Buonasera. Sera. Sera. Buonasera. And then good night is buonanotte. Buon pomeriggio. Buonanotte. Buonasera. Buonasera. Good evening. Think of Sarah. Buonasera. Sera. Buonasera. And then buonanotte. Think night and notte both start with N. So buonanotte is Italian for good night. Okay, so that's covering the basics of Italian. I will see you for our next lesson. And arrivederci, everyone. Buona giornata.